love playing. I mean, even now, if somebody says you want a game, Charlie, I'll play. And then I get involved in tackling and anything like that. I like just to pass the ball, like, and still enjoy it. I trained with Fraserburgh, and the manager Jimmy Adams, the chairman, he said he wanted to get a hold of me. And George Malley, he was a manager at the time, got on well with him. So I must have been about 33 or 34, I can't really remember. Like, and I started playing here and enjoyed it. George had he kind of left, and there was Brian McCann. He was a manager for a while, but he didn't like it. He didn't like it at all, and he said to me, "Do you want the job?" And I says, "No, no, no chance." But anyway, Jimmy Adams, he persuaded me to take the job, so I took it, and I said to him, "Well, I'll do it my way. It'll be young lads," and that was it. And we got to get. It took a few years to build it up. Like, obviously, it was difficult for a start. We had George Malley. I got him back. Brian Ewlands, who played for our Broth. He was an outstanding Highland League football player, and his ability to play was the big thing. When he didn't take part in a lot of the games, I just sort of kick about and all that, but everything he did was class. His time and the ball, etc. And he used to say to the players, I mean, some of the players, they see coaching as if somebody's clever and arranges 300 cones all over the place and roars and shouts a heap of rubbish, they seem to be impressed with that. But if you tell them, no, that's not what you're doing. This is how you play football. Michael Stephen was obviously, he was tremendous. I think I played him at 15. He was supposed to be playing at that time. And he was tough though. He was quick and tough, and he knew the game. He played in Aberdeen a lot. I mean, Aberdeen, the juveniles were excellent. If you played through there, and you played for the top teams, you had to be good, and that was one of the things which we didn't have at the time, like a youth side. We soon had, like, and we did well. Michael was outstanding. Chris Hunter, excellent player, very, very, very talented. I think you got Scott Murray. We had him, and he moved on to Aston Villa. Scott probably wasn't the best player we ever had. His brother Ian was excellent as well. Marino Keith, he signed for Dundee United. We took him down, and I was at Largs, and one of the lads says, I want to see us play Marino Keith, and he was a Dundee United scout. I says, well, we'll take him down. His time's out shortly, and he went down and he signed for them. Eventually, he couldn't believe the wages they were giving him. They were rubbish at the time. He enjoyed it there, and Dundee United were excellent. Fraserburgh, etc. Agreed with a fee, etc. And they're very, very good to deal with. Excellent. Obviously, winning the league was a good thing. I think the team that won the league probably was probably not the best team we had. I think we had better teams than that. Maybe not better, but a bit more luck. And we didn't have a lot of luck with some of the games. But that season, I remember we went up to Brora and we was down 3-2 about 10 minutes to go. And if we lost that game, we was in trouble. We scored 2 goals in the last couple of minutes, and I changed it a bit. It was sort of a bit of luck coming our way. And then the final at Cove was a big, massive thing. It was when we got through to Cove, must have been about 7:15 or something. The place was mobbed of Fraserburgh fans. There must have been about 3,000 there that night. Mark was an excellent player. I think Mark was about 6 inches bigger and 2 stone heavier. He played for Scotland, but He was so talented, very talented laddie, and I'm no surprised how he's done, excellent. And James Duthie he worked very, very hard. He was a manager at Maud, and he did a good job there. And we played him quite a lot in friendlies, and very, very hard working lad. And he did really excellent. And I've seen him much. I've been to one or two of the games, not a lot. I do a bit of coaching at Peterhead on a Saturday with kids, and so I go there. I go to the game after, like. But I've been to one or two games here, and I've been impressed with them so far.